Of Columbus is spending more than $350,000 to settle a federal lawsuit with the man who says he was wrongfully arrested. Thanks for joining us for NBC4 at 11. I'm Sierra Johnson in for Colleen Marshall.
And I'm Kerry Charles. Now, charges were eventually dropped, but not before going through what that man's attorney describes as horrible treatment. NBC4's Eric Halperin spoke with that victim's lawyer.
This settlement comes almost exactly 2 years after Timothy Hawkins was arrested. Hawkins' lawyer says if the Columbus police involved had done better work, this all could have been avoided.
He's a survivor.
Attorney Fred Giddis says Timothy Hawkins' life is back to normal. But Giddis says what his client went through 2 years ago is anything but normal.
He knows he didn't do anything throughout all of this. And yet he's being put through this just horrible treatment.
It all stems from a robbery in Columbus in November 2019. According to court documents, Columbus police officer Brian Williams filed aggravated robbery charges against Hawkins for that incident about 8 months later.
It was awful, just awful police work.
Giddis says those charges were filed despite other suspects being identified early on in the investigation. As he writes in the complaint, Mr. Hawkins did not match the physical description or any other identifying characteristics of the actual perpetrator of the crime for which he was arrested. Hawkins is significantly shorter than the initially identified suspects. Giddis also says his client doesn't know those suspects or the victims.
Mr. Hawkins is not against police, but nobody needs bad law enforcement and bad arrests.
Hawkins lived in Columbus in November 2019, but moved to Florida. In September 2020, Giddis says his client was arrested at gunpoint by U.S. Marshals in front of his wife and 4 daughters, went through an invasive search of his body, and spent 7 days in a Florida jail before charges were dropped.
The city attorney's office recommends that this settlement is in the best interest of the city.
City Council approved a $375,000 settlement Monday night. Giddis says Officer Williams and his sergeant at the time, Sergeant Ray Meister, disregarded evidence that showed Hawkins should have never been a suspect.
Yes, Tim Hawkins filed this case for himself because he went through personally, but he also did it because he hopes it'll be just one more proven example that will get the division of police in the city to start holding officers accountable.
I've reached out to the Columbus Division of Police about this. They say they are looking into it. We will update you when we have a response from them. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Eric Halperin, NBC4.